everyone, just here from Greg, and we're back to a new Phineas for episode review. New Phineas last one, go and check it out. And we have finally made it to one of my all-time favorite episodes of the show. Definitely one of my favorite season 1 episodes. And it starts with Candace just saying of how great this day is because Jeremy invited her to go to the park to play croquet. Which, yeah, you can probably already know what this episode is going to be about, especially with one of the songs that I actually put on my favorite songs list of the show. And they're going to be cooking steaks for the whole neighborhood, and while getting ready for Kermilian's Comet, which Monogram tells Perry about Doofenshmirtz, and the dad comes in and sees Monogram, which he's trying to say of this disease. He's like a disease, kind of like trying to talk about this random like disease, but apparently it's real though. Apparently, and Candace goes over to the park and to Jeremy, but yeah, to Candace's surprise, Susie is there, and we already know what's going to happen. Which she sees this homemade pie, which gets knocked in her face, and Susie goes up to Candace saying that there's only one girl in Jeremy's life, and that is Susie. Yeah, I can just say, Susie is, which she wipes the pie off of her face, and Susie gives her a soda, which, yeah, gets sprayed in her face. Phineas and Ferb are building where they're going to watch Kermilian's Comet and shoot their face into the laser. And when he tells Isabella, he's like, you had me on our grandchildren. And now we get to the famous part, what makes this episode memorable, or noticeable for me. When Candace, Susie, and Jeremy are going to watch some street performers, he's going to head on and get some snacks, which, yeah, Susie seems to disappear. And she goes to this elderly lady that's got an acorn, and yeah, she pretty much yells at this elderly lady to give Susie the nut, and this is where the Squirrels in My Pants song comes into play, which again I added on my list, and Susie shoots the acorn, and I love how good she just absolutely aimed that shot though, got that acorn straight into Candace's pants though. And, of course, we got the whole segment of Candace just freaking out, trying to say that there are squirrels in her pants, but them thinking that it's just some moves. Not literally thinking, or not even thinking she is serious. Which, again, what I just find so funny about it, too. In the lyrics, too. And the squirrels come out, and they're like, wow, she had actual squirrels in her pants. And they're like, we just got served. Again, still one of my favorite songs of the whole show. And Perry gets to Doofenshmirtz, and he's got steak glasses, which, yeah, from the last visit, and saying that he stole all the steaks from the tri-state area. And Jeremy is telling Candace if she would stay with Susie while he goes get some ice cream. With that face that Susie does, I would say no. Yeah. No way. I'm sorry, but if I was Candace, I would say no way. Especially for what she did, no. Which she goes to get the ice cream, but she ends up tripping and falling into the ice cream little thing, and ends up sliding away and hitting squirrels, falling into the cart too, and just terrified. And of course, Susie doesn't make things better when she shows a squirrel to Candace, which, yeah, she freaks out and saying to get that sick creature away from her. And, of course, runs off. And everybody's watching the Kermilian's Comet, and Candace sees what they're doing, and carves their faces in the comet, which she says that she's going to go tell their mom. And, yeah, the lasers from Doofenshmirtz's machine is destroying the build and gets blown up, and the stakes are starting to go too, and defeating Doofenshmirtz. And Candace is trying to tell their mom and dad that they carved their faces in the comet, which Of course, there's no laboratory or Stace place. There's just a backyard, and saying that they wish that they can have steaks, which, yeah, the steaks just fall from the sky. And Jeremy, of course, coming over to see if checking up on Candace, was saying that her wish just came true. And Susie's about to try to trip Candace again, but steaks fall on top of Susie. But yeah, definitely one of my all-time favorite episodes, especially from season 1. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below. Catch you next one.